Hello, one and all. Welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. My name is Jelle. With me today, I have Connor.
Hello there.
And Blake.
Hey, guys. Sorry, I'm just scared of Slenderman.
Oh, well, it's very good that you brought that up because, we all suffer from fear of the Slenderman. So it would only make sense for in that sense, this article is accessible to anyone. And we should all thank Luna M. Moon for requesting this because, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. This is a fear. This is relatable.
Yeah, it's like what the first king of the United States, Benjamin Franklin, said. There are two certainties in life, death and Slenderman causing that death.
Right.
Mm-hmm,
I mean, the reason Matt's not with us is he actually got killed by Slenderman the other day.
Rest
in peace. Yeah.
I do want people to know this is in computers and electronics, internet, as a category.
Okay.
It's all right here at your fingertips.
I guess that lines up a little.
Yeah, in a way it does.
Then I guess I'll introduce, The monsters under your bed and in your closet are long gone. Now your nightmares are packed with visions of this faceless, skinny man with abnormally long arms and a really nice, well-pressed suit. You're practically pining for the days of the boogeyman. Never fear, wikiHow is here. To get over fear of Slenderman, read on. When you are done, heck! He'll be the one fearing you.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, Slenderman's so scary, I long for my childhood demons to prey upon me again.
Yeah, I want my nightmares from when I was a little child back. Those were fun.
Yeah, when you describe him as a skinny man in a really nice, well-pressed suit, it kind of takes...
It already worked. This article is so effective.
I'm cured.
I'm no longer afeared of this Slenderman.
Yeah, I mean, like if he's just a tall, skinny man in a nice suit with no face, I mean, he could just be like, I don't know, a basketball player with like a freaking mask on or something. Because he's tall and skinny in a suit and his face is covered. It's like, oh man. So I guess that's kind of what we're doing. Method 1 is using your logic.
Yeah, I see here we have 3 methods. Hell yeah, 3 ways of dealing with fear. Method 1.
So,
use logic. Give us step 1.
Yeah, alphabetical. I'll kick it off. Number 1, know that you could take him. Wow, you're already making him so unscary.
Yeah.
And look at that picture. Like, what the heck?
Slenderman's a bitch. I could take him.
In that picture, he kind of looks like he has a mustache.
Yeah. He's kind of like checking out dad ass.
Oh, no.
Sure, he's 7 feet tall, and it gives us conversions. But
I like that, dude. I like that he's 7 feet, 2.1 meters tall, 2.1 meters.
But he's a stick,
you
2.1 meters.
Tell it once.
Yeah, you know his name, Slenderman, 2.1
meters. Yeah.
It's because he's
after
skinny.
Every sentence.
Very skinny.
Oh. Is he now?
And he was probably a geek in high school, which is why he's acting like a scary masked man in apostrophes. You could totally kick his flat butt if he came at you.
Wow, no need to call him out like that.
Slenderman.
Yeah, like what the fuck, man? He's just
Some people
trying to make a living.
For days. You got ass for like picoseconds.
Hold on,
I mean, he is very
Slenderman
long.
Diss track right now.
Yeah. Too late, they beat you to it.
Damn.
Hey, Slenderman, I bet you were a geek in high school. I bet you have no ass.
And then he just murders you, and it's like, well, that didn't work.
Kind of weird insults anyway. I mean, like, Connor, what if somebody walked up to you and just said you have no ass? Would you be, like, destroyed?
Yeah.
I mean...
Is that a point,
I would
is that a point
apart.
of pride? Like...
I mean, Connor would just melt. Like, literally, like... First all the skin would melt off, and then the muscles would melt away, and then we just have a skeleton that melts.
Yeah. I walk up to him
crazy.
and like, you've got a flat ass, and his face is like the Raiders of the Lost Ark. It just melts.
Yeah. Think of some names equivalent to Slenderman, and just how absolutely non-scary they are. Fat Boy.
Isn't that like a type of seat? Like a...
Well, it's also...
or something like that.
Well, there's the Lazy Boy. Fat Boy's also.
Oh, Lazy Boy, right? Lazy Boy.
Yeah, and Fat Boy's a brand of ice cream. Which, if you eat enough of it, you will end up in a Lazy Boy for life.
Damn.
As a fat boy in a lazy boy. Yeah.
You are what you eat, after all.
Oh no.
Voluptuous Girl. Oh, favorite superhero right there.
Yeah. Many teenage boys are crazy.
Pear-shaped androgynous person. That one was a little after my time.
Yeah.
Really? You're gonna let a guy named Slenderman get the better of you? Come on, you can do better than that.
Hey,
yeah,
dude, if I'm collecting pages and he catches me, I'm just dead. Listen, that's not my fault.
This is kind of using your logic, but they're also kind of just nagging us into not being scared of Slenderman.
Yeah.
They're also just being like, hey, what are you? Are you a dumb little baby bitch? Like,
yeah.
It's my ARG where the main guy gets, taken by Slenderman and becomes one of his minions or whatever, and he's crying, and you see me just walked up and it's like, hey, come on, stop being a bitch now, all right? Think about it. His name is Slenderman. Come on, man.
Come on, his name is Slenderman. He's look at him. He has no ass.
Yeah. Can't even sit in a chair without sliding out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in between getting sent coded messages by some other of his minions or whatever, it's just me going like, hey, come on, stop being a bitch, dude. Think about it.
And lest I be accused of plagiarism, I did steal that sliding out of a chair joke because you have no ass. I stole that from Sinbad.
Whoa.
Okay.
It was a funny joke from Sinbad.
Yeah. So then you're still using your logic. Step 2, think about his background. Let's take what we know about this guy, which admittedly is very little.
Okay, so it's not very helpful.
He wears a suit every day. What kind of person wears a suit every day?
Plenty
a real babby bitch.
Seinfeld, doing this stuff here. Either he's incredibly educated and has a well-paying job, or he's Barney Stinson. Let's consider both theories. All right, Slenderman is wealthy and educated. If this is the case, he's probably open to reason.
Okay. I don't see how that follows, but okay.
Odds are he prefers the aisle seat on an airplane, doesn't eat very much junk food, watches very little television, and listens to audiobooks on his commute to work.
Why does that...
That links to DaveRamsey.com, 20 things the rich do every day.
Oh, okay.
Good.
I guess that's the source.
Now that you know some of his tendencies, you could strike up a conversation. Humans only fear the unknown.
I mean, how can I speak with him? He has no mouth and he must scream. Like,
they're building a conspiracy theory. It's like Dave Ramsey is secretly the foremost expert on Slenderman.
Yeah. What does he know that we don't?
Yeah. What does Dave Ramsey know? What are you hiding from us?
What are you hiding from the world? The world is afeared.
I know the secrets to destroying Slenderman.
Why aren't you sharing? We need to get rid of this menace.
Yes, you helped me get out of debt, Dave Ramsey, but how can I get over my fear of Slenderman?
So that, or Slenderman is a misunderstood Barney Stinson. If this is the case, it's possible that his creepily sneaking into houses is his move.
He doesn't sneak into houses, he sneaks around the woods. Oh, what are you on about?
Man.
Oh, I see now.
That is like, if you were in my syntax class, that sentence would get you an F-.
Yeah, I see now, but
If this is the case, it's possible that his creepily sneaking into houses is his move. You have to think about that for 10 minutes to understand it.
Yeah.
I got it.
You have to be a real genius.
But okay. I'm a genius, apparently. Nice.
The man is just trying to get some love. Single parent, whatever that's called.
Did you get that one, Yella? Did you get that one? Can you explain that apostrophe?
Okay. The man is just trying to get some love. Can you really hold that against him? Come on.
I mean, if he murders people.
Even a mother wouldn't love that face, much less a woman outside his family. Wow. Life's probably been really rough. He needs understanding and care.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't. You don't really show him much understanding and care talking about him like that. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I have no eyes and I must weep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like
just a sad boy.
You're like trying to shit talk Slenderman, but then at the end, it's just like he just needs somebody to who understands him.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Slenderman, I know you're trying to kill me as well, but like I'll hook you up. I'll be your wingman.
Whatever kind of method of travel you wish.
Yeah.
You're Slenderman, I'm Dad Bod.
Here, I'll even put these pages back where I found them. It's fine.
Yeah.
Dad Bod Man. They should have put that one up there at the top.
So, Then moving on, I guess we need to consider that Slenderman is deeply religious. Think about his mortality. Think about the other part of his name.
You've heard of corpse bride, but that's corpse husband.
Also, I just counted. If you look at that hand, there are like 7 fingers and 2 thumbs on it.
No. See, he has his hands like together, like he's praying.
Why does he have long nails?
He's a very sharp man.
He can't see them to trim.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks so much like it's just me he's praying, but it looks so much like he's just holding his hand like palm facing him, and he has a bunch of extra fingers.
Yeah.
Think about the other part of his name, Slender Man.
Oh.
He's a man. He has hopes, dreams,
things that are technically
fears, insecurities, and desires. Loads of which are probably unfulfilled, just like the rest of us. Hell, he's wandering around the woods with no one to talk to. I mean, he kills anyone he could talk to, but you know what? That's beside the point, I guess.
Well, it's because he's so sad.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so sad he can't help but kill people.
Real sad boy hours.
Mm-hmm. How terrible a fate. He probably prays for death every day, but it never comes.
Whoa.
What?
That's what
I feel like when we said using your logic is out the window at this point. Like, what are you on about?
This is the opposite of using your logic. This is just plain inventing something brand new.
We're just jumping straight into moon logic. Like where are we even at this point?
I can confirm that they're definitely not using their logic. I checked all 108 authors. Didn't see Ben Shapiro once.
If you really wanted to use your logic based on like all the Slenderman ARGs, just like throw your camera out.
Yeah, that.
Like think about it. Just throw your camera away. That'll get rid of him probably.
Unless
you're a blog ARG, in which case I don't know.
Up. Just pick
Forget
up the
how
notes,
to write.
Just lose that skill. Slenderman will die. Is that a threat?
But you just said he prays for death every day, but it never comes.
Well, no, they're getting there.
Okay.
That is, if you believe he's alive. More on that later. He's not been alive since the height of the Egyptian Empire.
Oh.
Question mark. And he cannot haunt you forever. I suppose that's true, because you're not going to be around
he
forever.
He has a normal human lifespan, so it's not like he's been around forever. It's not like he'll be around forever.
What are they even basing that on?
Slenderman,
well, he's a man.
Right. This is if you believe he is alive.
Yeah, think about his mortality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In fact, he probably gets a cold a few times a year. He's just like the rest of us. Mere mortal, I guess.
The rest of us. He kind of is just like the rest of us, just without a face. That's the only thing that's different.
Well, and also tentacles and I guess people
supernatural powers.
Well, I mean, you guys don't have the. I mean, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, I've also got camera distortion powers. Every time I'm on camera, I look incredibly fat. Well, and we all know that I'm actually really skinny.
The true curse.
He really
the camera adds 100 pounds.
Names that end in man are usually of Germanic origin. If you see him, strike up a conversation about pretzels, beer, or the current economic crisis.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Okay. You might want to stay away from World War II. Like that. I mean, to be fair, that's already not like something you would strike up a conversation with about a random person out of nowhere, I feel like, but okay.
Dude,
for the record.
Yeah, just ask her about pretzels, beer, lederhosen, just, German shit.
Yeah, that, for anybody with a Germanic name, I'm sure that will go over well.
Yeah, the people are stereotyped.
For the record, Slenderman might be depressed. No one's seen him in a synagogue, but maybe that's because he looks terrible in a yarmulke or whatever. I don't know how to pronounce. Okay. I don't know what that is.
It's what Jewish men wear to cover the tops of their heads. It's like a little disc-shaped hat because you're not supposed to uncover the top.
That's how you spell that? Huh.
Yeah, because
that's what the English name for that is? Okay.
I mean, I've heard yarmulke, but I guess I didn't connect.
That's the anglicized spelling.
Okay.
Okay. Well, okay. Question
was
marks.
weird.
That was just using your logic.
Yeah, you guys don't know this, but I look terrible in the yarmulkes. I know everything about Jewish culture. I just
use your logic. Slenderman is probably German. Talk about
yeah. Let me go into
German stuff.
weird
pretzels.
beer.
Beer. Yeah. World War II. Oh God.
Oh wait, not that one. Not that one. Abort. Abandon that thought. Abandon that thought thread.
My camera's distorted. He's killing me now.
Dude, conspiracy within conspiracy. Jewish Slenderman is not something I was expecting.
Oh God,
no, fair.
Maybe he's a golem.
Whoa. Shit.
That's the classic Jewish legend of the golem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. It gets another wrinkle to the prune, Number 4, visualize his hugs.
No.
This is getting weird.
I mean, this is already weird, but now it's weird in a different way.
Do you know how many people Slenderman could hug at once?
Many.
How amazing would it feel to be in a group of half a dozen people, all sharing the same hug at the same time? Think of the bonding. Those arms could wrap around you and keep your warm for ages.
But that's my warm. I want to keep it myself.
108 authors and no one fixed it.
You stole my warm.
Yeah. One editor is worth 100 morons.
Yeah.
All you have to do is get on his good side.
How?
Those arms were cold. Cold as an icebox. Cold as me after Slenderman steals my warm.
Yeah.
All of my warm was stolen by one man.
Highly likely that Slenderman doesn't get a lot of hugs. Lots of people are probably intimidated by his inhuman-like proportions or tentacleness.
Or, his general proclivity for murder.
Yeah. Next time you dream about Slenderman, think about hugging him. Heck, he'll probably start blubbering like a baby and talking to you about how he was called Octopus Boy as a child.
Octopus Boy!
Okay, authors. Some people can't control their dreams. Like, I can't. All my dreams are
he dreams about Slenderman every night, this man does.
Yeah, have you seen this daddies in your dreams? But no, like, I've never been able to control my dreams. So
not everybody is a lucid dreamer.
Yeah.
I'm a lucid dreamer sometimes, occasionally.
Again, fix that and the article will be good.
Yeah. Then again,
that's the only problem we've encountered so far.
I've never been supernaturally haunted by Slenderman. Maybe if I was and he invaded all of my dreams, I would be able to control myself more,
Maybe.
I don't know. Using my logic, I cannot disprove it until it is happening to me. And I try. So, okay. Or whatever, you know what I mean. Moving on.
That's a good question
picture.
Marks? Yeah, that's how I feel right now. After this article so far.
I love the MS Paint gradient of his suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I like that they turned him from Slenderman into Smiley, my favorite movie.
Also, he has a thick neck. He's like a football player.
Yeah, thick, tall neck.
Yeah, he's mostly neck, actually. So, number 5. Know that he's virtually senseless. The guy has no eyes, nose, mouth, or ears. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Think about that. He cannot see you, smell you, breathe on you, or hear you. Like, for real now. If someone puts you in the woods weaponless and blindfolded, chopped off your ears, nose, and duct taped your mouth, how powerful would you be? Not very.
Yeah, because I'm a human.
The squirrels would even be able to take you.
Your daily reminder that squirrels are rodents and can and do eat meat.
Yeah.
Yes. You're consumed by the squirrels.
So you could actually be eaten by squirrels. I will say this. What is up with this tone? This is written like a BuzzFeed article or something.
It gets
supposed to be cheeky, I guess. Like you're scared of Slenderman, but just think it through. Haha, how ridiculous it is.
Yeah, that's how BuzzFeed articles are written. It's just cringe. It's wikiHow.
How to get over your fear of Slenderman. Step 7 will surprise you.
Yeah. Yeah, 28 gifts that show you how not scary Slenderman is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he probably has a sixth sense of some sort. Maybe he sees dead people. So yeah, he could teleport. That's awesome. More on that in a bit. But even if he does have a sixth sense, you still have 4 that he doesn't.
I mean, you only need 1 sense if it's really good.
Yeah.
Ever think about that article?
Whoa.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bad writing.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh my. Step 6. Picture him as calamari. Because that looks like him. Yep.
That also, calamari is delicious, and that looks like an execute that got hit with nuclear radiation.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want to eat Slenderman.
What the hell is that?
Mm-hmm.
I freaking love calamari, dude.
Those tentacle arms that pop out of his back would be delicious. Not to go all cannibalistic on you, but if you were to eat
Slenderman.
But if you were to eat Slenderman, think battered and deep fried, yum.
I feel like we're stumbling into your vor fetish.
Yeah, please.
What if I ate Slenderman?
what if I just shoved him in my mouth? Yeah, just kidding, unless. wikiHow can help you here with articles on cooking calamari and frying calamari. But what if I don't want to do either of those with calamari and I just want to eat it raw?
Oh.
Yeah, but notice this. Notice this next line. They before they were always calling him a person, now they're dehumanizing him. So
you don't have to eat it / him. You know, they kind of halfway towards a person, I suppose.
Because they have to justify eating it.
Yeah.
Right. You can't eat a person, but you can eat an animal or some other creature.
Yeah.
But it would make for an interesting turn of events. I mean, if you... I suppose, you know, before he can kill you with his tentacles. If you do ever succeed in coming close enough to Slenderman to chop off one of his tentacle arms, you probably just want to do him off for good. Oh, now we're okay, before we wanted to understand and sympathize, now we just want to kill him. Okay. Let's, use your logic. If you're the one that chopped off his arm, he'd probably come after you like Richard Kimball went after the one-armed man.
Just go back to your open mic night and tell me where you are, and I will bring the tomatoes and I will throw them at you. I can't throw them at you reading your horrible jokes in this article.
Yeah, what the fuck, man? At least
did you
try.
Turn into Gex? I haven't smelled something this bad since taco night at Jeff Bridges' house or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like or Bubsy, you know.
Yeah. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Pilot's license, what for?
Oh boy, he's coming after me like Richard Kimball who went after the one-armed man.
God, that would be a line for Bubsy or Gex. What the fuck? My favorite Gex line is when in the first game you're on a conveyor belt and he will yell, "Jane, get me off this crazy thing."
Yeah.
That's a good reference right there.
Gex is Bex, to be fair.
Gex is Bexed.
Method 2, taking action.
Instead of logicking, we're gonna punch him, I guess. Let's find out.
Punch him with knowledge.
Yeah. The first sort of logic, here come the facts. Do your research. He is not real, so what's the point in being afraid? He was a meme invented in 2009 by some guy named Victor Surge on the Something Awful forums. Turns out Victor Surge goes by Eric and lives in Japan. Maybe Eric has a mermaid girlfriend named Ariel and spends most of his time on boats. Terrifying.
Why did you, start talking shit on his character? That's a real person.
Why is this fucking shitty BuzzFeed writing? Why is it like this?
What?
I don't know. How many views did it have again? Maybe that's popular.
Too many.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hate it. Slenderman was part of a contest. Part of a contest ran by amateur artists that were interested in Photoshop and the paranormal. He is the figment of some guy's, Eric's, imagination. Thousands of people took off with it, making their own stories.
Making sure that we know that it was Eric.
Yeah, well, now I'm just afraid of Eric and the scary things he comes
Oh my god.
Yeah, like he has a scary imagination, dude.
You're telling
Skinny
me
people.
You're telling me this guy out there can think of things and make them real? He needs to be stopped.
Mm-hmm. Also, I like that taking action, he is not real, so what's the point? That feels like a using your logic step.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I like on this next picture, the thought bubble's not even aimed at her.
Oh, it's not even coming from her mind.
From the author, yeah, I think Slenderman's right behind you and he's invisible.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And he's like, how dare you think I'm not real? But like,
Not
seriously, why is there so
real?
little effort put into this art for how many views it has?
Not
how many people wrote
real.
it?
Because
It's worse
wikiHow
than normal.
artists don't get paid, or they get paid
That's
very
true.
little. I don't know.
Why do they put less effort on this popular article than they do on like the unpopular ones we find?
Because I don't know, I guess they just want, I don't know, man.
I don't know. Yeah, where's the boundary? Where's the flag that pops up where it's like, oh, this article's gotten popular enough that we need to go back and get actual art on it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Where is that one?
I don't think it exists. So,
Damn.
all right, step 2, do the math.
Yeah, that's some action right there. Spreadsheets, hell yeah.
There is very little actual evidence that can be traced back in history linking to Slenderman. What little evidence there is made up.
So not evidence.
Yeah, that's not how evidence works. Thank you.
You just said, like, he doesn't exist. He was invented for something awful thing. Why are you even entertaining the idea that there is very little actual evidence? Like, there is
There
straight
is
up no
none.
evidence. He
This
doesn't
was made
exist.
up by some guy.
Why are there more steps?
Why is there more than one step? Like, I understand people have irrational fears, and I understand, and that's fine. Like,
This is a
I
highly
have,
irrational.
I have some. Of course, some irrational fears are more so than others. But regardless of that, I feel like the only step you need is he is not real. Remind
I would say,
yourself
like-
and keep reminding yourself that he doesn't exist and hope
Like-
it works. Good fucking luck.
If someone told me that they were scared of goldfish, that's a more rational fear because at least a goldfish actually exists. And has
yeah.
the potential to do something.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Oh, so beyond popular belief, he's not real. And if
Whoa.
he is, think about it. There
Uh-huh.
the deck sweep the legs right out from under you. There are about 7.5 billion people in the world and just as many places, in fact many more, where he could be if he were real. What are the odds that he's coming after you?
I mean, if he's going after somebody, then there is a guaranteed somebody who he's coming after. That person should be afeared.
Wait a minute. So there's 7.5 billion. You need to define your terms. You said there's 7.5 billion people in just as many places, in fact, many more. What is your definition
There are
of
more
place?
places than people.
Like, is
Whoa.
place mean like a house? Is it a geographic area? How big is it? Like, are you
Is it like
expanding
the
out into
size
the
of
universe?
I mean, to be fair, if a place is just the size of a person, then yes, there are more places than people.
Yeah, but it's like you don't need like it was such a vague term. Why are you making it sound like it's so fucking specific?
We know that
so
there are
weird.
more than 7.5 billion places on Earth.
What is a fucking place?
Well, you know what, guys? I believe in the large Earth theory,
yeah,
Large Earth.
where there's a lot of places out there.
You know, it's like, you know, we're all men of science here, and it's like, you know, as men of science, we must say, define your terms.
Please. Please.
Okay, so what makes you so special that Slenderman would show up on your doorstep?
Oh, we're
Unless
gonna go this route now.
You think you're special? Unless you're leaving him milk and cookies, he probably won't. Think of it like Santa Claus. Unless you believe in Santa Claus.
Oh my god.
Burn. How long did it take you to say, Mom, Dad, there's no way Santa can hit all the homes in the world in 8 hours' time, especially with the time it takes to climb up a chimney? I know it's you.
I have never said that in my life,
That-
actually.
Yeah, that sounds pessimistic almost.
I
You
Yeah.
don't have to be a
figured out-
confrontational asshole when you stop believing in Santa.
To be fair, I figured out Santa Claus when I was like 4 or 5.
I never
Right,
figured
and
out
then-
Santa Claus because that was never a thing for me.
And then did you go like, Mom, Dad, come on, stop bullshitting me. You know, tell me the truth.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
or else I'm firing
Confront them
you.
on their fucking lies.
Yeah. This is pretty much the same thing, only he doesn't have a booming laugh or a tummy that rumbles like a bowl full of jelly.
I mean,
Please.
he is
Please, I beg
the
you.
least jelly-like person since he is Slenderman.
A big guy with a beard so white and a motherfucking twinkle in his eye.
Oh man.
Oh man, look, it's my favorite superhero, Slenderman.
Yeah, it's my favorite hero, Joker Man.
Brought to you by Word Art.
Step 3.
Word art online.
Word art online.
Do you not have Microsoft Word installed, but you still want your sweet fix of word art? Go to Word Art Online.
I wonder if that exists. Step 3. Use him as a port key. If you think about it,
Wow.
Slenderman would make a pretty cool superhero. He could just pop up in places randomly. How sweet would that be? No, not very if he pops up in a very inopportune time.
Yeah.
All you have to do is get close to him, latch onto him, and wait for him to teleport. Like a port key in Harry Potter. Whoa.
No.
Heck, maybe he could teach you how to do it. Oh.
I'm
When you
cringing
start-
and it's singeing.
Yeah.
It gets worse. When you start being able to teleport, you're gonna become so popular. Slenderman could be your ticket to being the big cheese. All you've gotta do right now is think about whether you'd use your powers for good or evil. I don't know why my voice went. I don't know why my voice went this direction,
You
but it
started
did.
to Herbert the Pervert from Family Guy.
Oh my
Gotta do
god!
right now is think about use your powers for good or evil.
I don't even know who that is, so that was not on purpose. I say it with my voice full of pride, apparently.
Joker Man, literal Joker Man this time. Like, that is Joker Man, that font. That's the name of that font. It's called Joker Man.
Oh, I see.
Nice.
Yeah.
I made a font joke. Bob will appreciate it.
No, I understand it now.
Yeah. So, oh boy, it's just use it
Let's
as
just-
a TARDIS.
Yay, it's like the
God.
previous step, but now it's Doctor Who instead of Harry Potter.
Man,
Get off the internet.
dude, this is when all those consumer memes, I start to realize how fucking true they are. People have replaced their personalities with the media and products they consume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sad. Not only does it seem like Slenderman can teleport, but he can travel in time. You know how you're walking around the woods at night and then all of a sudden you wake up in the daytime? What's up with that?
Well, you fall
yeah,
asleep
Slenderman's
and then you're
TARDIS.
unconscious.
Yeah, if you climb... Yeah, his asshole is much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go back and retake the chem test? No problem, friend. Oh, see, look, Yellow, they threw in a bone for you.
I mean, why would I have to retake it? Do they think me
exactly.
weak?
Yeah, they
Do
question
they
your
underestimate my knowledge?
It would have hurt me if they, like, came
How
after my,
dare
my dad.
they? I shall murder them.
Oh my
So,
god.
you know...
Yellow Slenderman.
Nah. I'm not tall enough. That's the only difference between me and Slenderman is how tall I am.
Yeah, an engineer, an engineering student, and a chemist read a WikiHow article. Right punchline. So, no problem, friend. Bullet point. The jury is still out on whether he's going forward or back in time. Science says that traveling backwards in time is impossible. But even Stephen Hawking says forward time travel is possible. If you go fast enough, time slows around you while
I
it
mean,
stays normal
guys,
everywhere else.
look at me traveling forward in time right now.
1
I'm
second
traveling at
per
a speed of
second.
1 second per
Yeah.
second, yeah.
Alright, I'll be pedantic. Most times in Slenderman ARG stories, it's forward in time, and it's not because it's time travel, it's because you black out. I guess that's a
Yeah.
way of time travel, but like
Yeah, if you're not
everyone does
conscious.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's called going to sleep as
Also,
well.
don't you dare fucking explain relativity to me, WikiHow. You're not qualified. Provided Slenderman abides by the laws of physics here on Earth, he's going forward in time. So,
And then we
oops,
have a
that
little-
chem test may not be happening. Sorry.
Lifescience.com. Travel time scientists.
Whoa. Okay. And then, this picture, looking under your bed or something.
I thought there were no more monsters under my bed or in my closet. Come on.
Well, step 5. Find the source of those creepy noises. Sitting huddled in the corner under your Snuggie while you keep your ears open will only make you hear more noises. Instead, get up, go looking for its source. Maybe
now
you
we
have
take-
mice.
Okay, so now we're actually taking action.
Yeah. If you hear a weird noise or a whisper out of nowhere, don't automatically link it to Slenderman. It's
As you are
probably
wont
not
to
him.
do. You know, don't automatically link it to Slenderman as people are wont to do.
Yeah,
No,
but There is a slight
article,
probability it is him.
Yeah, very slight, as in none, actually, because he's not real. Remember that? He's not real, guys.
Slenderman doesn't really make noise. If you do hear a noise, it's anything but Slenderman. Bigfoot makes noise. Maybe it's him.
No, that's not Bigfoot. That's Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
That's Littlefoot when he grows up.
Oh yeah, he becomes Bigfoot.
I have dinosaurs in my house.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a bigger issue than Slenderman, let's be real. Step 6. Act like he's your BFF.
Oh.
Hey Slenderman, what's up, my man? Slenderman, if you will.
Oh, that's part of the article.
Yeah, that's the article.
If I were, I think Slenderman's like, ooh, I want to like murder you twice now.
Yeah, like exactly.
This will be the first single double homicide.
I'm gonna kill you twice. Imagine that if he's there, you're gonna have a Slendy party. Do the wave and eat some Doritos. Product placement.
I'm sorry, I'm being destroyed by this. I need to get back into it.
If nothing else, he'll initially be freaked out by your warmth and gumption, and then he'll kill you harder. No one else has the cojones to be so friendly and inviting.
No accent mark,
right.
so it's Cajones.
Oh, damn. No one has the Cajones. You may need some low-cal snacks and bottled water on hand. Slenderman is really self-conscious about his weight. The tortilla chips are just for you. Offer him some out of courtesy, but keep alternatives on hand for good measure. Come on, man, be a proper host.
And maybe you can do like a little, because you're just a fat Dorito-eating fuck and Slenderman's skinny, maybe you can do like a Laurel and Hardy routine, a little bit of all
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I mean, Slenderman's vegan. You ever see him eat anyone he kills? No.
No, he just murders. He doesn't eat meat. He doesn't eat. He has no mouth.
Yeah, caloric deficiency, man.
Whoa. Oh, no.
Emaciated, man.
I feel bad for him.
Lord Merciless.
Lord Merciless.
That's one of those deep jokes. That's a joke for real D-holes right there.
Mm-hmm. If you got that, you're the realist. Which means Locke got it. Let's be real.
Yeah, Locke got it. So
finally, the final method. We have used logic, we have taken action, and now we will control our emotions and be as robot, I guess.
I don't think there was a single action in taking action.
I mean, there's the action of find the source of creepy noises. That's an action. Doing math is an action.
One action out of like 6 steps.
Yeah. 1 for 6 ain't bad, except it is.
It is. It really is.
It's really awful. Anyway, method 3, let's get going. Blake, sound us off, man.
Yeah, face your own personal demons. You have to be willing to stand up to them. If you don't find the courage to let go of your fears, then you may never get over that. Since it's highly doubtful that you'll ever meet him, remind yourself that the real fear is fear itself. He's not real. You're just paranoid that he is. Is there something else you're actually afraid of?
What?
A little self-analysis. Probably not scared of suits, tall people, or skinny people. What's the bigger issue?
I mean, people could be.
What the fuck? Okay.
Let's psychoanalyze the reader of this article.
Oh, you're scared of Slenderman? Well, look inside yourself. What are you really scared of?
What was your childhood like?
I like how Slenderman is such an unscary concept that it's like, they're like, you can't possibly be actually scared of Slenderman. He's so unscary that's literally impossible. You must be scared of something else.
That's a pretty big middle finger to Eric, I guess.
Well, I mean, he should have come up with something scary.
I suppose.
So that's definitely easier said than done. To start facing your demons, grab a notebook and start analyzing your fear. When did it start? What's the root of it? What time of day is it worse? When does it spring up? When you're alone, when you're sad, etc. Seeing your own patterns will force you to realize how much of this is just in your head and is truly groundless.
This took a turn, I guess.
Every time anyone goes to like a scary movie at the theater and the movie ends and they walk out, is there someone, waiting to, I don't know, give them a psychoanalysis test?
I guess.
Like, why were you scared? Yeah. Okay. Well, step 2. I'm living in a box. I'm living in a cardboard
box. So just living in a box.
Yeah.
I'm a little spider roommate.
That's a weird face, yeah. Overcome your fears with exposure. That leads to wikiHow, overcome fear. Let's say you're afraid of spiders. One day you put yourself in a room 12 feet, 3.7 meters, away from a spider until you're okay with it. The next day it's 10 feet, 3 meters. A week later you're sitting next to it. Eventually the spider's on your hand and you're okay.
So what you want me to do is to get over my fear of spiders. You first want me to catch a spider.
I mean, this is just literally, was it exposure therapy?
Yes, it's exposure therapy, which doesn't work for everyone, so just blanket recommending it doesn't seem like a good idea, but okay.
Also, this picture, like, I think it's supposed to be like she's in a cardboard box, but, like, why would you put yourself in a cardboard box with the spider and then try to push the roof off?
She's trying to push it off because she's afraid and wants to get out of there.
You know what it looks like? It looks like they took a picture, like a background they found somewhere, of like an elevator or a doorway, and then just put her in there like it's a cardboard box, but it's actually supposed to be a room. You see that?
And she's just a giant.
Yeah, they just made her a giant.
Huge now.
Also, the spider is also fucking huge. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's like the size of a dog, or like the ponies in Fate.
Yeah. Don't try to do spider exposure therapy with like a huntsman spider.
Yeah, that too.
Like, come on.
Go with something that is, actually safe.
Yeah, in order to do this exposure therapy, I have this genetically engineered spider that is 6 feet wide.
In order to get over my fear of spiders, I contacted Spider-Man, and I asked him, hey, can you just be a spider? Isn't that what you do? And he was like, what?
Can I have some of your spiders, please?
Can I have some of your spiders? You have spiders, right? You're Spider-Man. And he just kind of looked at me weird and was like, what? And I didn't get what the problem was. And then he just left. It was really rude.
Anything can be gotten used to with enough time. That's why that Taylor Swift song you initially hated is sort of tolerable now. This process is called deconditioning. It's a thing and it works. So open up the game. The game?
Yeah, the Slenderman game.
Oh. When you face Slenderman, sit there. Look at him. Don't run away. Just stand there until your heartbeat slows down. You may not believe it, but slowly you'll grow bored of him. You'll wonder whatever frightened you in the first place.
As he slowly gets closer and I get a game over.
Yeah, if you're talking about the Slenderman Arrival or whatever, yeah, he'll kill you if he's on your screen. It's literally not safe.
The whole thing is that you don't want him to get close and you don't want to look at him.
Also, as somebody who played a lot of scary games, I think I'm immune to this because I still get scared senseless.
Yeah, it's almost... Dude, Blake, it's almost like a fear response is something you don't have full control over. Weird.
Yeah, but... Spoopy games spook me.
Yeah, but Blake, why are you actually scared?
Yeah, what are you actually afraid of?
Start doing this gradually. Monday, do it for 5 minutes. Tuesday for 10. Eventually, you'll be unmoved by him completely.
I like that that's a sub-step.
Yeah.
Then we are going to be very zen.
Feel the wind.
Yeah, we're going to be very zen here. Step 3. Calm yourself down. If you freak out and run through the house whenever you think he's there, don't let yourself. If you think he's behind you in the basement, take a deep breath. Sing your favorite song and calmly walk up the stairs. Your body often cues your mind and not the other way around. So if your body stays calm, your mind may too. Occasionally. It's not 100% thing. Breathe. Breathe slowly and deeply. Breathe it in. That was my little addition for you. Yeah. It gets your heart rate down, your mind on other things, and a little more reassurance that he's not after you. He's after other people, I guess. When you take controlled, relaxed breaths, your anxiety will automatically lessen.
The whole song thing, I think that would depend a lot upon your song. What if your favorite song was 2 Steps Behind by Def Leppard? You're like, okay.
Oh, shit.
You start singing it. Wherever you go, I'll be 2 steps behind
Panic
you.
attack just immediately.
And you're like, oh.
Yeah, I'm imagining that now, like a 30-minute meditation audio file or something. It's got the music, it's got the ocean sounds, it's got the instructions, and then just like once, halfway through it, it's like, free your mind, pretend that Slenderman is not behind you. What?
What?
Okay.
Final step. We break free. We break free from the ropes that shackle our wrists. Question mark. I don't know what I just said.
4, empower yourself. Alright, so a lot of this article has been poking fun at Slenderman.
Has it now?
If you're truly scared of him, all the jokes in the world won't be helpful. Well, they wouldn't be helpful anyway because they weren't funny. The only thing that will be helpful will be empowering yourself. You must hold aloft your magic sword and say,
by the power of Grayskull?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're afraid of what he represents to you. Not what he is or what he's capable of. I mean, you might be crazy and you think he's real. If you change your image of him, you won't be afraid of him anymore. Realize that you have the power.
Yeah, see, hold your sword aloft and say by the power of Grayskull.
And sang, sometimes. Some people are afraid of heights, closed spaces, or clowns, and how some other people aren't. Fear is in everyone's head. It's all up here, man.
It's all up here. Yeah, that's the problem.
It's the mind killer.
My mind is dead.
Imaging. 108 authors imaging Slenderman in his tidy whities, sleeping like a baby in
Dude,
the
also,
position.
tidy whities is tidy, then there's the, what's it called again? Fuck.
Dash space.
Hyphen.
Yeah, dash space, yeah. God.
You start giving yourself control and taking it away from him. Next time you run into him, don't even offer him the Doritos. You have all the power.
Whoa.
And it'll be like, He-Man.
Yeah.
And of course, lots of lame questions. Can I think of him in a barrel?
Can I think of him as an ice cream? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Like that's the joke. Is that mayonnaise is in fact an instrument, and Squidward was wrong all this time.
What if I found a real Slenderman page when I was walking in the woods? It wasn't real. Someone probably made it for some sick joke.
Sick joke. Is that like a negative sick or like a positive sick? Is it like sick or is it like sick?
I think it's the negative one. I can't imagine it being really cool to print out Slenderman pages.
But Connor, it's such a sick joke. See, it's all in the tone.
Maybe they want to prank somebody and put it on YouTube. Remember, like the Incredible Hulk and Spider-Man, he is not a real person. That's not how you spell Spider-Man. It has a dash. I know, and nobody believes me when I say that, and then they look it up. And they're like, it does have a dash. I'm like, I know,
it's weird.
Just like Moby Dick is hyphenated.
There are some tips here, though. We want to look at tips? Let's look at tips.
Sure.
First tip. Tell yourself about all the things protecting you when you feel scared. For example, my dog loves me and would always protect me.
What if my dog hates me?
What if I don't have a dog?
No, you're just fucked.
Oh, shit. At least my sister will be safe. My sister and her family will be safe. They have a dog. Yeah. It's a good one.
Oh, yeah, Blake.
Look outside and look for a forest.
Oh.
It's easy for you if you
live near a forest.
Country.
If you live near a forest.
Yeah.
That means he's not there. If there is a forest, go into it with a friend. Or wait, if I think he's there, why would I go in at all?
Yeah, you can just avoid it.
Well, you see, you go with a friend so that when he does appear, you shove your friend at him and run.
Yeah. You are afraid. Have fun with your exposure therapy. I'm going to be at home. If you are afraid at night, go into forest in the morning or afternoon, well before it gets dark. Be careful. Sometimes forests can harbor bad people. Know your area, have a map, and stay with a friend.
Sounds like
it's almost like people are the real monsters.
Whoa. Terrifying.
I am terrified.
If you see him, it's only your fears messing with your nerves.
Or you're hallucinating. Also possible. Who knows? Could be anything. He could even be Slenderman.
Yeah.
Look at a bunch of pictures of him. Then you will realize that he's not all that scary. Especially if you imagine him taking selfies or making a duck face with his not a face. He doesn't have a face. How is he going to make a duck face, you dumb asshole? Hate you. Well, that was getting over the fear that we've all had. Oh, good. This article is also available in Russian, Spanish, French, Indonesian, Italian, Dutch, and I think that's Japanese. Might be Chinese. I can't quite.
No, it's not Japanese.
Then it's probably Chinese then. Either way, languages, other ones available. Hold on, let me check the Dutch one real quick.
The more people we can get this to, Slenderman's haunting the world. So we gotta get this to people.
If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much.
I just skimmed the Dutch one real fast. It's the exact same, but then in Dutch, of course. Well,
nice.
Our fears are gone. Good job. We did it, everybody. Applause for yourself. Applause for everybody getting over their fears. Good job. Woo! Yeah. We did it. Congratulations. You win.
Thanks for watching. Our Patreon changed to just having a single $1 tier, so all those folks are listed on screen. The main reward is getting extra consideration for getting pulled in to voice characters in Fate, the huge series we're running as long-form streams. If this is all news to you, go watch the announcement video we have as the featured video for subscribers on our channel page. Take care, get vaccinated, and have a great day.